Hi, everybody. It is time to play some more games, and, well, we got about 4 hours into Inscryption, or about 3 hours into Inscryption yesterday, and, definitely have a lot of thoughts. Definitely have a lot of theories and thoughts and curiosities, and I am very, very much excited about where this game is going to go. So without any further bother, let's just get back to it. I wonder where my next curve is going to come in, because Daniel Mullins games always have that point. Sorry, let me just put that into performance mode so that way everything runs smoothly for you guys. And I wonder when that point is going to come. I have now the new angler's hook, so that's a brand new item that we got at the end of the last episode. For those who haven't seen it, you can go check it out on YouTube. It should be up by the time this episode is up on YouTube for sure, but tomorrow for those who are watching here live today. I got the first episode from yesterday already up on youtube.com/TimLeftwich, so after this stream, if you want to go and catch up, you can go and do that. We were able to put that together. We were able to, ooh, that's right, I need to do this configuration, the squirrel adder quandary. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, the squirrel adder quandary. And that's good to know. All right, let's move on. So I need to get a reptile if I can find a reptile. No, what was it?
No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer.
The reptilian tribe. That's, fuck, it's only a bullfrog card, but I mean, honestly, we can just, like, build a whole reptilian deck and eventually kind of build it around that. Maybe we have the start of a totem here.
An ancient woman emerged from behind an old oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose.
So, curious. Our squirrels will have one of these traits here, either Kingfisher, Push, or Flight. Flight doesn't really benefit them very much because it's not like they have any attack. Kingfisher would protect them if I wanted to keep squirrels out on the field for longer than one turn, but it makes them no longer able to be defensive whenever this totem is out on the field, I guess. Squirrel Push, again, not useful. So none of these are actually useful for me. I guess I'll just go ahead and take it. Why not?
The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The airborne sigil will now be marked upon your squirrel creatures.
Cool. And I guess now it's a totem on totem battle because he's got wolves with Kingfisher. Fuck me. And I've got squirrels with flying. The problem with Kingfisher is that I can't kill any of these wolves that are going to be coming out, really. Alright. Well. At least I can go ahead and do that. In my turn. Deal 1 damage from the start. Although, I will say the longer this... Well, eventually that's going to become a full-grown wolf, though. Let me go ahead and just... Yeah, pull that number there. Let's go ahead and start ticking that up a little bit. He's now a full-fledged wolf. I might have been a little premature on that. Farts. But, hey, I only need 1 more damage to win. So, all I've got to do is cancel out that squirrel, play the bullfrog, and ding. Fries are done. Awesome. Another victory achieved. Let's move on. Another set of tribe to choose from. Once again, we'll choose, aha, reptile, and we got the adder. Yes. Okay. Once again, the old woman comes across. Once again, we have a choice. we can choose reptile now, so we can have flying reptiles around everywhere, which would be great, or bifurcation, or spawning ants. Whenever a card bearing this sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. That's awesome. So now whenever I play a squirrel, I get an ant. That's kind of great. All right, let's proceed forward here. We've got a squiddle. I need to get rid of this grand fur so that I can do the old squirrel adder maneuver. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Play the squiddle. We get an ant. I could go ahead and put out the ant. It would only have one attack. But nothing's being played across the way at the moment, so that's not the worst deal in the world. Ding. Okay. And then we'll just kind of go ahead and do that again here. That gives us 2 2s. And keep going. Cool. The skunk's gonna reduce the power of that one just a little bit, but hey, Daddy should have done this a little bit ago, but whatever, it's fine. The bullfrog's got flying defense. That's going to be able to take care of that sparrow for me. And we'll draw another card. Ooh. Come on, adder. All right. So the adder needs 2 sacrifices. And unfortunately, there's no way. Poop. I think I might have one too many creatures out here on the field. Because what I need to be able to do is put the adder there. Did that do it anyway? Even though the worker ant is there? He wonders quietly to himself. God, I wish I could cut up my own card, you know? Because it's not like the skunk's ever going to be able to kill that ant. And... Oh well, I think I might have boffed it on this one. They're really... God, There's gotta be a way for me to get that bullfrog off the field. What if we do this? The wolf's gonna end up killing that. Whatever. It's fine. Just end the battle. It's fine. We've still got the adder. We can still do it in another match. We earned 3 extra teeth. We're good. Ah. The strategy involved there is just really interesting. A ringworm. Gross. And then Casey, that's our... Or no, that's not one of mine. That's somebody else's death card. Weird. With retaliation and bifurcated attack. I'm gonna stick with the reptiles, as we've decided that's our theme for this deck so far. Alright, so let's apply... You know, I'm really curious what happens if we sacrifice one of these people. Yeah? Alright. I'm very, very curious what would happen there. If anything, you know. Alright, got that squirrel. You again. Poop. Alright, we know what to do. Our opening squirrel bullfrog gambit here to make sure that we can block that sparrow once it comes across. Bam. And you'll notice that that squirrel totem that we have is now just passive forever. You know, we just kind of have that now, which is great. Okay, again with the skunk. That's not good. But I've got something for that little red wagon. Let's put down the squirrel. We'll get another ant. We'll do that. Oh, eat dicks. You'll be fine. Kill it. Okay. Nope, that's not the adder we're looking for. Ah. I want it so bad. Alright, so it's gonna be a 1-in-1 match for a hot minute. Give me that adder. Thank you. Fuck. How hard was that? Alright, so now I need 2 squirrels. I don't have any in a bottle over there. So we're kind of just duking it out. Yep, 1-in-1 for a hot sec. Okay, now I think we're ready to do the maneuver. And then we'll go bop bop, adder, and squirrel. Okay, so it must have done it before because we didn't just get some sort of instant recognition that it did the thing. So I'm assuming that we're good to go and I can just finish this battle now. And in fact, I'll finish it even further by adding one of my ants out here in place of the adder that, well, can't actually attack. Uh-huh. And then we'll go worker ant right here. And how about another worker ant? Bam! That's looking a little bit more formidable. What do you think? Excellent. And we'll do it one more time just so that everybody's at maximum effectiveness. That's gonna hurt. Excellent. Cool. So, ended up winning that one. Let's go check out the portrait over here and see. Hey! That's a new candle. Wait. Ha ha! Your persistence is growing quite tiresome. Do you truly wish for your skill to be masked by this cheat? How will I know if you are truly worthy? So now we can have 3 fuck-ups instead of 2 before we end up losing our lives. Not too shabby. Still can't do anything else there. Still can't do anything with the clock. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, let's continue. The hypothesized goat, the skunk, and ooh, a 4-bone bat. Not bad. 2 women flying. We do get quite a bit of bones, especially now that I'm doing the Oh, hey queen, welcome. You are totally fine. Or maybe we'll end up getting 2 mess ups on the boss. I don't know. That seemed like a pretty hard and fast rule of you only get 1 life on a boss. Which, speaking of, I'm glad you mentioned that. That just reminded me. We need to make sure that we beat the prospector because the angler had a grudge or something like that. If memory serves. All right, let's go to the campfire, see if we can't buff somebody up without losing them. Ooh, an extra 2 health. Yes, please. Not that one, he says. But I'm kind of really curious. Nah, let's go with the adder. Because a death touch with 1-3, that means it sticks around for quite a bit longer. That would be awesome. Okay. Ooh, if we can get that adder out in front of the, oh! Greater smoke. Whew. Okay, so, that's what you get. So, that's actually really great. Because now we get 2 free greater smokes here. And no, they don't have any damage, but they give you 4 bullets. And that's quite a bit of bullets. Yeah, I'm back again. You thought you could get rid of me, huh? Ooh, we got a skink, and there's my adder. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yeah. Oh, I forgot that the greater smoke actually does have attack. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Both of those greater smokes are coming out, and ding. Go ahead and attack. So that way once these move forward, sure, one of them is going to kill the greater smoke. Oh, nope, it didn't kill it. All the better. Just pop the mule. Wait. I won't allow you to play that card. Oh, yeah, we gotta. I think it was telling me I hadn't drawn yet, but now I have, so anyway, doesn't fucking matter. Let's go ahead and put the adder right here. That gives me 8 bullets. And then we'll play the squiddle. And with that squiddle, we'll also get an ant. But I would really love to go ahead and slap you down right there. Yup. I think that's the play. Nice. Give me all them cards. Son. My mule. And a big old shit pack. Ooh, I'm so cross right now, I could spit. We'll go ahead and put an opossum out there, I think. It's free 2 bones, you know, why not? It will. Or do I want to wait? Do I want to wait and put it out there when the coyote comes forward so that it's opposing it and can go ahead and kill it? I think that might be the better play. Yeah. Yeah. We'll wait. Because I can't play the skink. It can't use its ability. And the coyote would end up killing it with his 2 attacks. So I think we're good. Dig. Go for it. Nice. Nice. And out comes... Oh, shit. Out comes the opossum. Got a little wolf. That's really nice, actually. Once this wolf comes forward, he's gonna actually kill the adder, and the adder's not gonna have a chance to attack him back, but the good news is we've got other stuff to put there, so it's fine. Yep, there he goes. Bye-bye. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Adder. And we got another ant. Thank you very much. I will sacrifice both of these fucks. Ah, why did I do that? Ah, I meant to click the squirrel. But his stoat kind of looks like a squirrel. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was dumb. That was dumb, and that was my fault. Whoops. Did you ever make a whoopsie? I just did. Oh well. Switch of strategy. Instead, we'll go with the river snapper to hold him off. And that snuffs out 1 life. Great. There's gold in their cards, and because I don't have a full side, we can actually, we're a little bit better off. Oh, excuse me, I just wanted to go ahead and finish that off before it got a little stale. Okay, so now we've got a big old handful of ants here. But I wonder what would happen. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah. Because now that's going to be a regular raven with flying. The wolf is going to try desperately to get through the gold nugget. It's only going to take 1 turn. But I've got more than enough to be able to summon to reinforce myself here. Yeah, that's great. Alright, so I'm thinking let's bring out the ant brigade here. It won't be enough to kill the bloodhound, but it will be enough to seriously wound it. And it'll block its next attack there, leaving me free to summon another one to do the exact same thing. Yeah. And then even when this adder comes forward... Oh, nope, never mind. We won. All gravy, babe. Nice.
Your lives are restored.
Jeez, that's a lot of Mullins. Alright, so which one do we want this time? The Ouroboros does threaten with the ability to become stronger every time it dies. And then every time it dies, it just comes back to my hand. But every time it dies, I gotta sacrifice 2 more creatures to bring it out. That's a hefty price. That is a hefty, hefty price to pay. Or the pack rat, which just gives me a free item. Let's just go with the pack rat. And we move on to the second round. Okay, well, I've got 2 items already, the hook and the knife. I'm gonna save the hook for the angler because I want to use the hook on the angler because I think that'll be hilarious. So I'm gonna hold on to that one. And it's not like I have the ability to use the knife to just instantly win a fight here in one of these 3. These are all going to be choices here. So let's just go with a straight choice and, I don't know, pick up a 3rd item or something. Fuck it. Another reptile. Thank you very much. The fuck?
Oh. Oh no. You definitely can't use that.
Whoa. Thank you very much for that information, Omega. That is interesting. Well, I mean, I clearly gotta take the item that he told me not to use, right? That seems pretty obvious to me. And we gotta use it. Like, instantly. I don't know what it does. I don't really care.
I'm serious, you cannot use that. There is no possible use for it. I'll place it over on the shelf there for now. My advice, avoid it.
Okay. You're a weird man, dealer. Do you know that? I thought you would like to know. You're a very weird man. And we'll go ahead and put the skink there because the skink is going to be able to block the bullfrog and defend itself as well. Ding. Next round. Perfect.
It's hard to call it cowardly.
Cool. Question. Can I sacrifice said tail? I sure shit can. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and pull out the pack rat. Cool. Excellent. And that frees up the rest of my board there too. I kind of really wanted that. Next card. The bat is a 2/1 with flying. The adder will still be able to kill it in 1 hit either way, but I can sneak in a quick 2 for the trouble. And we'll go ahead and put Jeremiah down here across from the coyote. Yeah. Cool. Excellent. That was a nice little sneaky 4. Pack rat is dead. Because I used an item, it looks like we gained a fan, which is kind of nice. That gives all of my units flying for 1 turn. And let's go ahead and break out the ant defense. Cool. That's gonna suck. But not for long. Those are now 2 2s. Bam, bam. And we won. Cool. I was like, it's only going to take 1 or 2 of the turns of bringing out the ants that eventually it's going to fall. Like, that is just overwhelming force, especially by the point I get 4 ants out there. What a crazy broken build this has become. All right. We have a trial to overcome, the trial of health, the trial of kin, and the trial of wisdom. 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. I will say, Marcy, hey Marcy, welcome. You're absolutely right, Queen. I keep forgetting to check the shelf. I will definitely check the shelf. Most of my cards have sigils. Let's try it. Shit. Well, of course it would be the wolf. Whatever, it's fine. All right. Hey, Scoopy boy.
The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Watch that dagger do its work. For a moment, I felt that my misery had company. But it had shown no purpose. Surely a step towards freeing the master.
What the fuck?
Watching the angler lose. Now that soothes my pain. That old rival of mine, that fisherman, he bested me this time, but I will have another chance.
In case you couldn't tell, like, I don't know if you guys remember when we did Monster Prom and I had a lot of fun doing the mermaid lady. I like doing Mushmouth characters. They're really fun. Also, is it just me or is the noise he makes sound very much like it comes from the old Pokemon Game Boy days? It's got very much that old 8-bit sound. Here's what we can do with the tones that we have quality to it. Okay, that's all he can say. I think we've heard it all. Interesting. So is he just color commentary? And we're back at the fires. While the creature by the fire enhance its power. You know, he keeps saying no. We already tried sacrificing one of the named people. And at worst, we lose a 1/3 card that I now have a really great deck built without. Best case scenario, we end up losing him and something very interesting happens. Second best scenario would be he gains 1 power and becomes a 2/3 that's 1 summon. Let's do it. The survivors will write about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few survivors drooling, you make a hasty retreat with your stoat. Okay. So everything went great. Once again, ignoring the stoat turned out just fine. I think we're good. And I did get a fan at the end of the last turn. I wonder if I should go ahead and use it, because I don't really... The fan isn't really a great thing to have, you know? It provides flying for 1 turn. And that might be useful to help deal a killing blow, like... If I had no, because the Grizzlies had flying defense. But there might be cases where, you know, 1 turn of flying allows you to get 7 damage over the board or some shit, you know? But that being said, I think I would rather go ahead and just use it up. We'll see. We shall see. All right, Jeremiah, hop out there and get to work. The adder's gonna deal, or excuse me, the rattler's gonna deal 3 unopposed damage there, but I kind of left him exposed for a reason. He's much easier to kill after he has struck. Like so. That way I don't have to deal with a creature that takes 3 damage on the nose. And I can make up the damage points. It's not that hard. How many bones do I have? I've got trace. Okie dokie. Here's what we're gonna do. Worker ant surge, baby. Bam, bam. Uh-oh. Yeah. That doesn't feel great. But I got enough bones to be able to just summon the bat. Go Batley! That's a Eurekal's Castle reference for people who are 1,000 years old like me. And now we're back to 6 damage coming across the board. Ouch. I wonder if I should maybe use the item and then let's break out the pack rat. And if he dies, he dies. And we get a new item. If he doesn't die, he doesn't die. And we live to fight another day. I don't think he's gonna die because I don't think the dealer has any other creatures. Yeah. Okay, cool. Curious that the deck sizes are so small in this game. You know what I mean? That does make things go by very quickly. I think that kind of serves my point of the fact that the card game isn't the point. The card game is fun, but the card game isn't the point. We've got another, yeah, let's get a sigil going on something else here. I will say that the pack rat going on something that dies a little bit easier or doesn't take as much to summon. Also, okay, no, never mind. I was about to say, is it just me or does the pack rat card have some kind of glitch going on there? But the same glitching happens whenever I highlight a card, so that's just part of the aesthetic of the game. Or I could give something else the death touch ability. Or I like where Queen's head's at of giving the wolf a bifurcated attack. Oof. That is brutal. You are just mean. I love it. All right, so we got 2 bees on the other side. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I mean, the ant's got 2 defense, and the bee's not even gonna attack it, so this might just be a job for the ant tribe. What better to take out a whole bunch of bees than a whole bunch of ants, you know? Oops, nope, that's the wrong one. I mean, I've watched a nature documentary before. Ants would absolutely destroy a beehive. Yeah. Now all 3 2s, and that damage sucked into the back and killed the one behind it. God, It went perfectly. That went perfectly. I don't know what else I could have asked for, genuinely. Okay, let's check out. Do I want a bug or do I want a reptile? I think I want a reptile, but I do kind of have a little bit of both, so I'm not 100% sure. Apparitions, escape. I think I might need to. Control probably gets the proof on Tuesday. Make sure you pay to Gmail. Awesome. My apologies. I just got an email, a voicemail from the engraver that I have working on something for my backdrop. And I wanted to make sure that that wasn't something I needed to respond to right now. Queen, you make a good point. Ouroboros is in the reptiles. But unfortunately, we got the river snapper instead. Now we move on to the mushroom. What the fuck's the mushroom? You find yourself in a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. Oh! We are the mycologists. Yes! Oh, Jesus, I didn't even notice the other face there. And we are performing our experiments far from... We're not welcome elsewhere. I don't like it. They both kind of have like a little chin strap beard, and it's just, God, it's so fucked up. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creature. 1 for each of us. Do I have any with 2? Oh, nice. Okay. Who do I want them to experiment on? I'm thinking the bullfrog, but I use those so often. The skinks have only ever been useful once. The bullfrogs are useful all the time. So if something bad happens to them, but maybe that protective nature is exactly what the game doesn't want. You know what I mean? I just, I think this could get messy. Look away. Ooh. Whoa. The skinks are now 1. Holy crap on a cracker. So it's now I mean, that really would have been great to use the bullfrog with, because it would have become a 2-4 defensive flying. Yeah, okay. Hey, that's great. That's great. You beheld an immense man slouched beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond where a few ghoulish, I definitely read that as ghoulfish at first. Birds snapped them up. Some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring me some fresh fish. Easy choose. I think that might supposed to be choice, but whatever. I don't care. Okay, so now we get to use a hook on a hook. That's my objective anyway. We'll see how quickly I'm able to make that happen. The kingfisher is going to come out, but there's not much I can do about it. Except for the fact I can go ahead and play the greater smoke. I can go ahead and play a skittle, and then I can go ahead and bring out my bifurcating attack wolf. How does that sound, ladies and germs? Sha. And I can go ahead and bring out the bat too. How does that sound? No. Uh-oh. Is he gonna get mad? Oh. Okay. I think he didn't get mad this time because we've actually gotten to this point in the game. And I think last time we weren't supposed to be that strong yet. So now that we are that strong, or now that we are that far in the game, everything's fine. That's my hypothesis anyway. Now the good news is we're only gonna break out 1 bucket of bait here, because the bat and then the bifurcating attack is just gonna ruin days. So if I really wanted to make this quick, I would just stab out an eye and then attack. But I kind of want to give him a chance to hook one of my creatures, so let's give him a chance to hook a dude. Oh, geez. Killing a bait bucket brings out a great white shark that does 4 damage. Jesus. Oh, well, no, I killed him anyway. Whoops.
You will not perish quite yet.
Did you ever get to be too strong for your own good? Sometimes that happens. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. See, that just... What the fuck? The long elk?
I have no words for this freak of nature.
Is that just like its neck? What the fuck? Oh, really? Huh. That's good to know, Omega. Huh. Oh, well. I wanted to try and hook a hook, but I guess I just killed him way too quickly. That's a very good point, Queen. He's definitely got that, but I really do love Mothman. I do really love Mothman, especially when we added that extra bit of attack to him. Oh, woof, woof, woof. We will need another map. Immediately with a choice. What path shall we go down? We have climbed to the snow line. So that gives me the choice here of a spirited creature. But then it's going to make me go down a very hard path. That gives me a choice of a spirited creature eventually, but it gives me 2 chances to replenish items. So I'm going to go that way. The turkey vulture, a pernicious vulture, the tyrant of the skies. And the moose buck, wow, for 3. It's a 3 and 7 with push. Listen, we have found ourselves with an ass ton of bones and nothing to do with them. So should we perhaps take the vulture? Although, it's not difficult for us to get the 3 blood required because of our squirrel ant combo. No, you're right, Queen. Moose are awesome. I'm already full up on items, so there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend. Ooh, 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 nice. Why does this one look different than the other pack rat we have? The other pack rat we have kind of has thorns going around it. But that one's, regular. Nice top deck. We are looking pretty good right now, frankly. A couple of elk fawns that are gonna evolve into full-fledged elks here in just a hot sec. But if I go ahead and put a stoat out here, that stoat's gonna make sure that this fawn that comes forward isn't able to deal 1 damage to him because he's got the stinky ability, the Pepe Le Pew. And we're good to go. Cool. Because now the stoat's gonna be able to kill the fawn before it actually is able to turn into a full-fledged elk, and I can worry about doing the same thing over here to one of these others. Probably you. Cool. Wow, I forgot about, God, I love that throwback damage. That's so good. Ooh, and, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to raise it up to 4. Rough. Okay, but its death will contribute to my ability to bring out a boned creature, so I'll just do that. We're good. Ding. Excellent. 4 damage to his side. The elk is weakened. And I'll do the same thing again, so that way we can actually kill the elk on this turn. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. And then the alpha has nobody for it to bone up on except the boulder. The boulder will begin to be able to attack me, which sucks. Unless I go ahead and bring out the bat now and just finish it off. Like, this should finish it. And then some. Cool. Excellent. 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 Strategy. Okay, we have a trial of power. The drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power. Or at least 4 blood cost. I think we can do the attack power. We've got some pretty strong cards at this point, so I feel like we can do the attack power. The blood, I don't feel so confident about anymore. All right, let's try power. That's 1 damage, 1 damage. Yes! Yes! 5 total, baby. We have passed. And we shall receive a beaver dam that also gives ants, an infinitely sacrificable rattler for 6 bones, or another bifurcated wolf. Yes, please. Oh my god, that bifurcated wolf is going to just destroy. And we get another pack rat. Thank you. I'm hoping we'll be able to use all that stuff when we get up to the boss. This is gonna be brutal for her. Him? No, it was the trapper, right? Yeah. Okay, Moosebuck and Mole Man. Mole Man? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks butts. Can I just... I mean, yeah, that's 4. So if I just want to... Cock. Yeah, if I basically just want to skip this fight... There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Find salvation in Cuckoo Clock. Oh my god, I see. Ew, I know what that is. I know what that is. God, this is like in the hotel when you can keep sealed. Could it be? You have the master's eye. Let just be the master can see me? Magnificent! What? That's his name? Magnificus? Sure. Can you see me? Can you free me? So I need to free him somehow. What the fuck? Anything else in this room that I can see before I do the clock? Because I'm definitely going to do the clock. That's next. I just want to take a look at everything else. Just to be sure. Okay, I think we're good. Clock it is. What is happening? Okay, second hand goes there. That one goes there. Ding, fries are done. What? Take the film roll before he sees it. Now! What the fuck? So we got the third person, and it was a wolf. The master is free. Oh, the end must be closed now. If Magnificent is free, it must be closed. Oh, I see you have a little something special up your sleeve. Fear not, I will blow your cover. You just need to get a hold of that camera of his. Holy shit, because we have a roll of film! Oh, man. Woo. Woo. I have so many questions. My pelts are the finest. Will we get a chance to actually turn them in this time? That's the question. Because I will take them, and I will love them, and stroke them, and care for them, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything with them. And until then, they just take up room in my deck. Ooh, the mycologist will be back. That's nice. I wonder if I can get another skink card so that I can do the What the fuck? He's not a person. That's not a person, that's a TV. And that's the other, that's the stunted wolf or whatever. That's our mutilated skink. I mean, I guess I could do one of the pack rats. I got several pack rats. Hey there, Dan. Couple things. Nothing that can't be caught up on, though. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? What do I put in there? 8 bones is actually a lot in hindsight. We got a minor boon to the bone, so we start with 1, but 1's not enough to make 8 happen. I ought to thank you. Quite bad. I'm trapped in the body of a stoat in the paper of a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. Please. Our player friend here, they already hold the key. I'm assuming he means the roll of film. What? I have so many all the questions. Alright, so once again, we know that we can go ahead and play the stoat here in front of these elk fawn. And because of its stinky stature, the elk fawn won't be able to do a damn thing to it. Ding. Cool. And we'll be able to take care of that alpha as well, which will be really nice. Boy, really nice. Next up, we got another pack rat. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Knock it out. Nice. And that also means I only really have to do a little bit to that alpha here, because he took 1 damage of the punch through in the previous round. Those elk have 4 health. That fucking sucks. What am I gonna do? Well, sorry, little ant. You got to do your duty. Excellent. They can't move, but I can do this again. And next turn I will play the wolf there, which should allow me to punch through a little bit. There we go. Because see, now he's going to be able to kill the elk, and that elk's not going to be a problem anymore. I wish I would have gotten something that requires some bones. But, hey, we're working with what we got, you know? There we go. That helps. Bam, baby. Excellent. Now I'm feeling quite a bit better about my prospects. I will pull another squiddle so that we may summon another worker ant here and keep this from being a 2 elk situation. That just sucks. Incidentally, 2 elk situation was the name of my high school jam band. We got the beaver, which constructs dams whenever it's summoned. Another turkey vulture. And we can have an elk fawn of our own. That's not bad. It's a 1/1 creature that eventually turns into a 2/4. I think it's a 2/4. Yeah. And we're back at the mycologists. Did you bring us two of the same?
We would like to experiment.
Whoa, whoa. The double pack rat? The double bifurcating wolf? Oh my God. Or we could go with the bullfrog. I think it's actually better to have two bifurcating wolves than it is to have them merge together. Genuinely. Let's go with the double bullfrogs. Jera and Maya will now be put together forever.
You may want to aventurize.
Gross. Cool. So now it's 2-4, flying defense. That's great. And we're back at the trapper. All right, we've got a lot of bones to start with here, and the bones here inside the little piggy pig. You took in the familiar sights and said wolves are a waste here. Frog or pelt. Yeah, no, I agree, Omega.
But something was different. The once friendly man now beheld you with a steely gaze. I'm afraid I must be sinking you today. Ooh. I don't like it. It's so creepy.
Okay. This fight is very strange because of the instant death traps that come from the leaping traps and, well, the fact that these are concealing them. I wonder if I should actually put down a pack rat here so that way when it dies, and it will, what dies is something that gives me an item. I'll need to use one real quick. Let's just go ahead and pop that one off because it's a boss fight. We're probably gonna need the bones. Let's do it. Hey, you know what I just thought about? If he's able to put another one behind there, I can just steal it for myself for a turn. I don't know. Maybe that's not a great idea, actually, now that I kind of say it out loud. The better thing to do would probably be to use my worker ant and squirrel combination to kind of meter this whole situation out. If I can just get one more ant out on the field, that'll be enough to kill both of these spring traps. Ouch. But I don't think I can't take one more damage. Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna lay down one of these pelts here to be able to block that bullfrog. I can't use it for a sacrifice, unfortunately, but oh, really? Really, Omega? You get it when you play it, not when it dies. Good to know. I genuinely thought it was when it dies. So then, I kind of just want to let this turn go so that I can use Queen's strategy of stealing his card. That's a great idea. Especially once we get to, what's this? An adder. Fuck! Are you serious? Are you serious? I thought I had enough defense. I thought I had it. Wait, oh, fuck, where's the camera? Or like a memento. My death card, once again. Alright, so the cost will be from the wolf pelt, or from the pelt, so cost of free. Power and health, let's do a free 2/4 card would be great. Thank you very much. And the sigil, a free 2/4 with death touch. Ha! That's brutal. And let's go with sure, Dalters. Death approaches. Click. Well, okay. It's another death down. And we're back at the table. Still got the hook, though. Curious. Okay, that foul, stunted wolf. You really want such a creature in your deck? The sight of it does try my temper. But it has been dealt, so it stands. Okay. Anything changed around here? The clock is still open. A squirrel and a raven. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely more people here than there were before. Are we? Oh, look. We got little mushies up here now. And some more gold teeth. Ha-cha-cha. Make up for all the pelts that I just fucking lost. Again. Okay, so we still have that little something special. All we need now is an opportunity to do it. I have seen challengers touch his legendary camera, but only if they are able to defeat him. So, I guess I just have to get all the way through now. What the fuck? What the fuck? Card count. The value represented here, I assume, is the number of cards in my hand. And then the Great White, a 4/2 with Kingfisher. Or I could okay. Oh my god. I just figured out what the mushrooms are for. The mushrooms are for the mycologist. That'll let you know, hey, if you pick me, you'll have 2, and you can take me to the mycologist and put 2 together. Huh. Smart. This game's so fucking smart. This game's so smart, you guys. Like, legit. This game's smart as hell. Dan, it's some kind of tentacly something. Why, hello. Yeah. Why not? A taste of my former glory. Curious. Wait a minute. Okay, I was kind of looking to see whether any of these figures matched our people, you know? And not really. Because the stunted wolf's face does look like the face of a very bushy, like, imagine that being a mustache that's moving when he's talking, and then you got like a big bushy beard, big frizzy hair. That's totally a dude. And it looked like a dude that might have been on one of the front. We haven't gotten the second clock time right. Correct. That is correct, Omega. Okay, so let's... Those only have 1 attack power? Yeah, okay, so we can put the stunted wolf in front of it. And it'll make sure those sparrows won't actually be able to do any, well, one of them won't be able to do anything when it comes out. Yeah, that'll work. Unfortunately, I lost my squirrels summon the ant army trait, but I got these bullfrogs out here to be able to deal with this sparrow bullshit. Thank you very much. And go ahead and just get it all out there. Bing, bang, boom. Unfortunately, the Kraken card isn't quite as good as you think it is because, I mean, as you see, I literally just emptied out my hand in 3 turns, you know? So there's only a couple of cases where you happen to have a huge hand size. The fight with the Prospector being one of them. Speaking of Prospector, what the fuck is this? You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders. You caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like me a gamble. If you can pick a boulder that has gold in it, you can keep it. Show me where to strike. Is there anything about these that's different? Makes it stand out? Hang on, I'm doing the thing where, like, I don't know if you ever used a magic eye before, but you, like, kind of cross your eyes and stuff. And if you do that with one of these pictures that's, see the differences, you can kind of see the differences easier. It's weird. But, alright. Just pick. Ah, shit. Dagnabbit, no gold. But that's a funny looking vomit. Keep it. Alright, an ant with push. Or move. It's not push, it's move. I've got 3 items, so we're good there. And we'll go to the woodcarver. Sweet. So... Whoa. Interesting. Squirrels grow after a turn. Or I could pick up the wolves and then find her later and do something else with them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the time totem. Cool. You hunched down to place our offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Poof. As if she were a mask removed from a dark character. All right, my squirrels now grow. Pronghorn. Bifurcating attack, then it moves. All right. Let's just see what a squirrel turns into after a turn. Fuck it. It becomes an elder squirrel that has 3 health and 1 attack. That's an actual creature. You know what I mean? That's not a waste anymore. Can I win a game with only squirrels? Uh-huh. So now that's 2. Uh-huh. That's gonna be able to kill the fawn. Cool. Double cool. Oh, let me draw another one. Put out another squirrel. Ding. Hey! Won a game with only squirrels. Woo! Wait. Oh, really? That's awesome, Omega. Then I definitely just got that achievement. That's awesome. My squirrel army shall take over the world. Now, if only I can get another one of those that, like, makes them do extra damage or something like that, you know? I mean, I guess there is the alpha wolf. If I have, oh my God, if I have an alpha wolf with a pack of elder squirrels, that is such an amazing mental image. I need that to happen. I love this game so much. Oh man, the cackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said. But perhaps one of your creatures would join us, enhance its health, said another. If it must be, pick someone else. 2 bullfroggies, this worker ant with push, or a 4-bone coyote that suddenly would have 3 health. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Spotting one of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your coyote. I mean, this is the kind of game where 100 times you could do that event and you won't get them to eat your person. But that 100th time when you're like convinced that it will never happen, they eat them. And you put somebody super important there because you're like, oh, they don't actually eat people. That's just flavor text. And then they fucking eat it. So I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. Because they're gonna eat it. The one time I trust them to not eat them, they're gonna eat them. All right, we got a pronghorn and another mole. That mole's really annoying in that it's gonna pop up wherever we don't have wherever we try and put a person across from an empty hole. I need to kill the pronghorn in quick hurry though. So let's actually have the wolf here, since it's going to lower its attack down to 0. And if we don't make the mole move, the pronghorn can't move either. You know what I mean? I could actually just put out, oh, there we go. Just put out a Jeremiah, just like so. Bingo, bango, and keep him there. We'll go ahead and pull another one, so that way, once he moves forward, then I will play it across. Otherwise, the mole would move. You have me here. I surrender. No surrender! There is no surrender in this game. There is only Zool. Yep. So that's gonna be 4 damage there. That's enough to finish this off, but damn, I was really hoping I would be able to do a little bit more. Ha! You know, Omega, that's a really good point, and Dan, you make a really good point too. I don't know if that would just be a joke play. Cool. All right, we added one more tooth to the bowl. That's fine. We still won the day. I'm gonna go this way. Mostly because we still have 3 items, so there's no point for me to go with the items. We'll pick up a bone. Yeah. Yeah, creature with some bones. All right, so we're back here once more. I mean, huh. I could feed him a poopy thing. But I don't have anything with Death Touch right now, so I can't follow through with that idea to see whether or not that's just a joke. I do want to know if that's just a joke. I don't think it is. But we'll go ahead and do the ant instead. Cool. We're good. And we're back at the prospector. Poof. And thank you for the smoke. Poof. And thank you for the smoke. Those are actually huge boons for getting through these bosses. Because not only are they extra initial sacrifices, but they're also bones. So the more creatures you get with bones, I mean, that's a free 8 fucking bones to start with in a boss fight. That is such a huge advantage. All right, so I'm gonna go here and I'm actually gonna put the stunted wolf in front of the coyote at first. We'll go ahead and lay out the greater smoke here so that it can start dealing damage to the pack mule But really, I just want to kind of stop the coyote in its tracks. For the moment. That's the adder. That damage is actually going to go straight back and kill the adder as well. So all you know what? I think I'm gonna wait. Because anything that's left on the field, remember, is gonna get turned into gold nugs. So if we want to keep it from being nugs, we gotta wait. Fuck! Well. The good news is we didn't lose the pack mule, so that's nice. The worker ant that's ant 4 is out now. Ding. We'll let the bloodhound do its thing. God, unfortunately, we'll probably won't get the pack mule now because nothing's going to, this bloodhound's not gonna move, so it's never gonna free up the others over here. I think we're fucked. As far as being able to get the pack mule. It's fine. We don't need the pack mule. We can still win without the pack mule. It's annoying, but it's fine. Alright, I'm actually gonna go ahead and play the coyote out here because the coyote can go ahead and take care of himself and the bloodhound. Thank you very much. Ding. Cool. Double cool. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting to draw a card. I'm like, I don't need to draw a card. Just let me play cards. We'll go ahead and do this number, so that way, yeah, it's a 1-4 out here. Ding, ding. Cool. Pack mule's gonna keep moving. What else we got? We got a bat here that I unfortunately can't do anything with. Excellent. And the next turn, this match will be over. Thank you for the squirrel. Go for it, Chief. Now is the time when the Kraken card would be super powerful. You know what I mean? But the match is already over. I don't really know how useful that would have been. Reignite. And what do we get? Oh, canine, hooved, reptilian, feathered, insectoid. The amalgam is all. And of course the Ouroboros, whose deaths persist. Let's take that Ouroboros. Let's go and start building it up now. Wait, what? Really? I didn't see that. When did I get a card that said corpse maggots? A moment. Okay. I thought something was actually happening. Tap into water, fills your bones. Flies swirl around you, you've entered the wetlands. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice. We got a Rat King that gives 4 bones when it dies because it's multiple rats together. That's fucking amazing. A beehive that we could potentially put in a fire and give it some attack and also give it some health. That would be kind of cool. And a 4-bone cockroach. I think we'll go with the beehive. I am a fan of defensive creatures that kind of fuck you up. That's kind of great. Hey there, Harwood, welcome. Glad you could join us, my friend. Also, if they do end up eating the beehive, at the end of the day, they just had a nice, delicious honey treat. Oh boy, this is gonna be a totem battle, isn't it? Yep. All insectoids move. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world that it could be. Ants? Okay, specifically ants. That's good. I was really worried that was gonna be insect, like the power of this creature is equal to the number of bugs on the field, not specifically ants, that was going to be a little bit more worrisome. We got the ringworm here. That's a 0/1 creature, and I don't understand what the point of that would be. All right, whatever. Don't care. Let's put our new and improved beehive there so that we can get a buttload of bees. Thank you. Nice. Bat, bullfrog. Yeah, let's go with that. You got some bees and bats and stuff of your own. Hey, I see. Then let's pop down a bee just here for funsies. And let's go ahead and put a bullfrog in a place where a flying creature will be in just a moment. Cool. Yeah, that's great. Unfortunately, the bee's gonna fly right over the hive, but I was able to block the damage from the bat, so that's nice. Just gonna pick up another squirrel. And I've got a bat of my own that I can just sneak in a quick 2 and win this fight outright. Let's do it. God, I hate it every time. Every time it sucks. Then we'll go ahead and summon in a bat and win this match. Ding ding. Excellent. Some may call the maneuver cheap. It just works for me. Give me that Master's Eye back. I like that. This is cool. Find salvation in the cuckoo clock. This is such a fucking amazing game. I love this game so much. Okay, so yeah, we only got the one time here so far. That one. But there is another opening. You're right. It's right here. So then how...
Defeat him once more. That should do it. He has no idea what you have up your sleeve.
Okay. Let's go to the Mike and Ike. I think that'll be fun. We'll get some pelts. See if we can find the trader along the way. Give me that. We're good to go. Hey, what you got for me today? We gonna make some bullfrog duplicates? Awesome. Thank you very much. This is actually a really cool mechanic right here because this is how you get some really fucking powerful cards. Imagine if we were able to get 2 of those Yetis and put them together. Oh my god. Oofa doofa. I don't know that it would be possible because it seems like the myconologists only show up here in the swamps and you wouldn't be able to get 2 of them by the time you get here, but I don't care. I'm not questioning the how, I'm just saying it would be cool if. Alright, we got the Ouroboros. The worker ants here that are gonna come out are not gonna be great. But I can at least keep them from running amok by putting the wolf there and taking out one of them, which means it will only have an attack of 1. The alpha's not going to be able to come out because the ringworm is still there. I could probably go ahead and use the squirrel in the bottle here to be able to summon the Ouroboros. Frankly, it needs to die. In order for it to be able to become what it needs to become, I need to put it in situations where it's going to die. Like that. And now it's a 2/2. Ta-da. Let's go ahead and... I could use the hook. Oh, yeah, you know what? You make an excellent point. This is simply a rabbit pelt. Nobody cares. Let's do that. Yeah, that doesn't feel great, but I can now bring out the Ouroboros again. Stick it here. That'll kill it and the bee behind it. Fuck, and I lost the match. Ah! Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. We've still got 2 more fuck-ups. The unmarked grave or the cave? Grave or the cave? The grave or the cave? I kind of need the items, so let's go to the grave. Oh! The grave is the pelt trader. Thank you, Omega. I did not realize that. What the what? What the fuck? Okay. There's some new cards here. So, mirror. The power of this card maybe is matching the one across from it, and then bell ringer. The number represented by this is the number of turns that passes. So as the game goes on, this card could get insanely strong. And you're right. I don't think mirror would be very good because you would have to put it across from something. And if you put it across from something strong, then it's probably just something that you would want to be able to nuke a strong enemy that comes out on the field. I mean, Queen makes a very, very good point. All we gotta do is break out the squirrel army with this alpha here, and we're suddenly looking at a very powerful thing. The corpse maggots, on the other hand, if a creature you own perishes by combat, a card bearing this sigil in your hand is automatically placed in its place. But we only have one. But it would be automatic. I'm gonna go with the alpha. I just wanted to read that out loud. And we got a golden pelt. Whoa, what the fuck? What the there's so many cool cards. The Deus. Bellist. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created on an empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as 0-1. So it's like the damn ability, except it's just called a chime. The Mantis God is a 1-1 with trifurcation. And then, of course, the Long Elk with Death Touch, you know? All right, Mantis God it is. You can't turn away a double and triple attack. Like, having the wolf with a bifurcating attack was amazing enough. So, imagine if we were able to put that trifurcating signal on a wolf. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Or even better, the Mothman. Sha. And I'll take the free squirrel. Thank you very much. And now we got another sigil battle, but we got another backpack up there, so I can use my items if I need to. Snakes here are going to make my enemy, or my people, deal 1 less damage. Not great. Or excuse me, amphibians here, not snake. It looks like a goddamn snake. You know why I said snake. Shut up. You know, Omega, you're absolutely right. Literally all it needs is 1 power and it'll be able to deal 6 damage in its first turn. That's insanity. All right, so let's go ahead and put the squirrel god, or excuse me, the mantis god right here behind the stump, so he's protected from the effects of the stinky stinks. And I think I'll just put the beehive in front of the bullfrog so that the beehive can begin to summon me some bees for several turns. That's gonna be several turns worth of bees. Thank you. Ooh, that Ouroboros is back, baby. So here's what I'm thinking. This bullfrog is gonna die soon. This need for the defense of the beehive is gonna go away. So do I put the bee out here and then sacrifice both of them and then put the Ouroboros there since it's gonna deal 2 damage to the coyote in front of it? Ta fucking da. Unfortunately, that means we kind of left ourselves exposed there, but we're working it out. Everything in due time. The stoat only deals 1 damage, but it only needs to, ah, shit. It wouldn't deal 1 damage in front of the rattler anymore because the rattler, hey, thank you. That is a game over. Awesome. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. I don't, you know, I know I was saving that angler for the hook for the angler, but it's fine. It means I didn't lose. I'll take it. Let's take La Cucaracha. Why not? Not really much strategy to that choice, honestly. None of them were super great. I'll take another free squirrel. I know. Why wouldn't you take the black goat? Well, because the black goat has to have a sacrifice already for it to come out, so it's kind of a 2-stage sacrifice process, and most of the creatures that I have right now don't require that. I don't have a single creature that requires 3 blood, so there's no point in all of that. All right, so we're back at the angler. I am the angler. You are the fish. We're doing this shit again, huh? All right, we got Jeremiah back out there. You can block these kingfishers now. And since he is a 2/4, he can block them and dish it back as well. It would be really nice to have the beehive with flying blocking as well. But maybe over time. Stale fish, hard chose. Let's take another squirrel. Now, after 1 turn on the board, is that when it comes back to me? Because I can actually just let him hook that. Or I could just kill him. That works too. All right, and now we've got an elder squirrel out on the field. Hey. Well, here's the good news. Literally all I've got to do is put that over here, and it's in a free lane. And I have enough to get this alpha, who is going to destroy the chum bucket here. But, yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a big old mistake. You know what? Listen here, Stoat. Just because you're absolutely fucking right. Oh, really, Dan? That's strange. Fuck. Stoat's gonna be able to deal 1 damage. I can destroy one of these, but not all of them. I can block another, but that's still gonna be 4 damage coming my way next turn. Thank you for the bee. Yeah, that tips those scales very massively back in the other direction. Fuck. Fuck. I don't really have much choice. I have to get out from behind the bait bucket. And then he's gonna hit me for 8 damage. Fuck, bro. That's tough. That's really tough. That's really, really tough. Like, if you... What was I gonna do with a squirrel? I mean, I could let them block, but next turn, they're gonna die, and I'm just gonna die next turn either. There's literally nothing I could have done there. Stall him for 1 turn, make it so that it only hits me for 4 instead of 8, but like, I know when I'm beaten. That was a game over. Unfortunately. Whoa. Oh, okay. I thought that was somehow going to be related to the camera. Just checking. Okay. Draw the cost from. All right, let's go with, I guess, 1 blood. Can I get a trifurcating attack? Ah, fuck. Oh, this is only power and health. Power and health. Power and health. I guess the Ouroboros. And then the Sigil. 2/2 flying. A 2/2 that never dies for 1 blood. That's not bad. It'll just keep coming back to my health, and I can keep drawing squirrels and keep putting it back out there. Rooster. Also, bye, Dan. We'll see you later, buddy. Fuck. Another loss. That's annoying as piss. And we still have the film. Still can't use it, though. My starting deck once more. Thank you very much. And I still wasn't able to get... Oh, this has changed. Now it's a magpie and a squirrel. The fuck's a magpie? I mean, I know what a magpie actually is, but I haven't seen one in the game, so... Defeat him once more. Yeah, huh. Okay, all right. So very clearly, we have our instructions on what to do. We just need to be able to not suck long enough to do it. We got a hook back. We got another knife. Got another squirrel in the bottle. So we're going to take ourselves a short break here live. And for those who are watching this on YouTube, when we come back next episode, we're going to take another crack at it and see if we can actually break this nut wide open. I feel like we are, right on the edge of breaking this thing, man. We have everything that we need. I just need to not suck at the card game long enough to be able to defeat the Trapper. And that, is proving to be quite a bit tougher than it first appears. So we'll try again next time. See you back here in a couple minutes. If you're watching this live at twitch.tv/TimLeftwich, or if you're watching this on YouTube, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Same Tim time, same Tim channel. Bye, everybody.